Hi students, welcome to the next session of NEET Easy Physics. Today we will discuss nature of the graphs. So already we discussed slope, area, what it is going to give whenever you have drawn the graph. Now how the nature of the graph will become. So if you came to know y is equal to mx plus c, always whenever we are drawing the graph, we should draw graph between y-axis and x-axis. Therefore, we should come to know the relation between y and x. If it is y is equal to mx plus c shape, then this graph nature will be always straight line. What is the shape of the graph? Straight line. What this m is going to give? M is always slope of the graph. Slope of the graph. Next, if you know the relation between, if you got the relation between y and x like this, x square plus y square equal to some constant, then nature of this graph is what it is going to become. So nature of this graph is circle whose center is at origin. Whose center is at origin. Nature of the graph is going to become circle. Y and x relation like this. This is going to be straight line. But straight line may be anywhere. However, it will be coming. So in physics we will discuss next term. If you got relation between x and y like this, x square y a square plus y square y b square equal to 1, then nature of this graph is ellipse. Nature of the graph is ellipse. Like this it will become. So on x-axis, y-axis. So x square by root a square. Therefore, this is going to become a. This is going to become b. So in this, if you observe these two axes, so which is bigger means this one is bigger. This is called semi-major axis. This is called semi-minor axis. This is the shape of the graph. Whenever you got y and x relation in this equation, it is going to become ellipse. In this equation form, circle which is origin or center is at origin. Y is equal to mx plus c. It is going to be straight line. So what is the condition to become circle? Ellipse becomes circle. When ellipse is going to become circle means both are going to be equal, means whenever these two are going to be equal, radius is going to be same, we are going to say. Here in place of radius here a and b. Therefore a should be equal to b. So this is the condition to become circle. Which one? Ellipse is going to become circle. When ellipse is going to become circle means if both a and b are going to be equal. So next relation, y is equal to kx square or y is equal to ax plus or minus bx square. In this shape, if you got equation, that is going to be parabolic. So in this shape, if you got the equation, so y is equal to kx square or x is equal to ky square. So this is nothing but curve. So sometimes hyperbola, like that they are going to say. So these two are the another relations between y and x. Any graph relation in physics, we are going to get relation between y and x. For example, we will see one example in physics. we can know, everyone will be coming to know this equation. V is equal to u plus at. Do you know this equation? So what is u here? Initial velocity. V means final velocity. T means time. A means acceleration. Now what is the nature of the graph drawn between final velocity and time? What is the nature of the graph drawn between velocity and time? So velocity and time, already in previous videos we gave. If you are taking velocity time graph, means where we have to take velocity means on y-axis, time on x-axis. Now how the nature of the graph will be coming according to the equation? This equation you can compare with y is equal to mx plus c shape. So in place of x, what is there? T is there. So at plus u. In place of y, what is there? V is there. Now see. At t equal to 0. At t equal to 0. What is v? V is going to be u. At t is equal to 0. If t is going to become 0, what is velocity means? Somewhere here. This is going to be u. Okay, after some amount of time, its velocity is going to be v. So what is the nature of this graph? What is y is equal to mx plus c? I said y is equal to mx plus c is straight line. Therefore nature of the graph is straight line. Is it positive slope or negative slope? So slope place acceleration is there. This value is going to be positive. Therefore you are going to get positive value. So after some amount of time, its final velocity is going to be v. So this is how we are going to get the nature of the graphs, whichever they are going to give. Another graph, A is directly proportional to B, A is inversely proportional to B. So whenever A is directly proportional to B, so graph between A and B. So generally whenever we are writing, we will write A is equal to some constant into B. So the graph nature will be, whenever A is directly proportional to B, so straight line passing through the origin. Straight line passing through origin. This is the nature of the graph. Whenever A is inversely proportional to B, A is inversely proportional to B. Now A and B graph. A and B graph, how it will be coming means, inversely proportional means this is going to be a rectangular hyperbola. So rectangular hyperbola. Nature of the graph. So always you can go blindly. A is directly proportional to B passing through the origin because there is no constant here. If it is y is equal to mx plus c shape, c is there. At the time it will be coming either from here or here. If constant is not there, directly it will be passing through the origin. So A is directly proportional to B graph, A is inversely proportional to B graph. So for the same question, so logically if they asked A and 1 by B graph. Now A is directly proportional to 1 by B. Therefore nature of the graph will be straight line passing through the origin. So where you are going to get all these in physics? Let us assume volume is directly proportional to absolute temperature of the gas. Volume is directly proportional to absolute temperature of the gas. Then what is the nature of the graph means? Straight line passing through the origin. Pressure is inversely proportional to volume of the gas. Boyle's law. Then PV graph, how it will be coming? So rectangular hyperbola. Isn't it? Next, same thing, A is directly proportional to B. What is the nature of log A and log B graph, they will ask. They have given A is directly proportional to B. Let us assume volume is directly proportional to absolute temperature of the gas. What is the graph nature between log V log. So at the time, what you have to do means both sides you have to apply logarithms. Whenever you are applying logarithms, after applying log A is directly proportional to, can we write like this? Some constant we are going to write whenever we are removing proportionality. So both sides you can apply logarithm. Log A, log K. So what is log A is equal to means log K plus log B. Log AB formula. What we said log AB? Log AB is equal to log A plus log B. Now see here, log A is equal to log B plus log constant means another constant. So y is equal to mx plus c. So whenever y is equal to mx plus c, in place of m here 1 is there. In place of constant log k is there. Whenever x equal to 0, what will be coming? Y is equal to c is coming. Isn't it? Y is equal to c. Therefore, so log constant y is equal to mx plus c shape. So it is not passing through the straight line, means it is not passing through the origin, but nature of the graph is straight line and it is having positive slope. So it will be starting from somewhere here. Correct? So whenever x is 0, log A is going to be equal to some constant. So like this you have to remember. Same like this here. So V is directly proportional to T. Isn't it? Like this, if you are going to solve, you can get the answer. Next we will see inversely proportional. A is inversely proportional to B. Then AB is going to be some constant. Again apply logarithm. So log AB is equal to log constant. Log AB formula, log A plus log B equal to log constant, some another constant. So log A is equal to, so minus log B plus log constant. Now you can observe, so y is equal to mx plus c. So nature of the graph between, so log A, log B. So y-axis log A, x-axis log B. In place of m, what is there? Minus 1. Therefore, negative slope, but straight line. Negative slope, but straight line. So graph will be coming like this. This is negative slope, straight line. Previous one, positive slope. Therefore, previous one we have drawn like this. Isn't it? So like this they are going to ask some graphs. Just if you know the relation between y-axis and x-axis, whether slope is positive or negative, you have to cross check. Always it will be coming according to the relation. S is equal to ut plus of at square. So what is the nature of the graph? Y is equal to ax plus bx square. What is ax plus bx square? So it is like parabola. So graph nature you will be getting between displacement and time will be parabola. So like this you are going to get. So whenever we are getting in physics graph models, so other than this you won't get anything. So definitely you can get shape of the graph very easily. Okay. So we will meet in next video. Thank you.